Hello. I've installed the video card that I received from you. It's in now, and I am now attempting to update the driver. One moment. Turn that off. That should be better. Now, when I put it on, as you can see there, it says Nvidia geforce GTI 1050 Ti. That's a video card I bought from your company. And it's now I've done it to update the drivers. The driver goes on. I put it on, but I only put it on with the basic driver. That is 382 driver that comes on the disc. And then to operate the card, I need to update the driver, because the card won't operate unless I update the driver to 430. I think it's 430.1 or 430.2. It'll come up. But as you can see, it just goes on there to put the driver on. And after installing the drivers, there, look, it says Windows encountered a problem installing drivers for your device, and it tells you there, Windows found that your device Windows found the drivers for your device but encountered a problem installing them, and it says code 43, and Windows stopped the device because it has a problem. So what I've done is, I do understand that it could be a software problem. It could be Windows itself, it could be Nvidia. So I've went through both sites. I've contacted Microsoft, I've also contacted Nvidia. Both of them just both of them have said, yeah, try this. If it doesn't work, there's nothing we can do. Basically, that's what I've done, tried everything. I've used my AVG antivirus scan to try and install the driver, and it will not install. It just refuses to install the drivers, therefore the card doesn't work. So I do know that it could be software problems. If not, there's only one like Microsoft said, and Nvidia said, that I need to contact my vendor, because it's the actual hardware that's at fault. So there's a fault on the hardware that's stopping the driver from installing. So it could be the hardware needs fixing or something like that. I'm not sure, but there's what I get when I install. So now what happens is I close it, and what I have to uninstall it, the card. There, look, and it says there, look, Nvidia, and it tells you there it's a code 43 that it stopped it, and it won't allocate any resources for it. As you can see there, and then when I go back on driver, I try to update the driver, it will not update, and it goes like that. So what's happening now is I'm still in my Windows screen, so I will actually start it up, restart. I've uninstalled the drivers 50 to 100 times and tried to reinstall them. It's just not having it. Absolutely nothing. So I've tried everything. I've reconfigured everything. I've updated my BIOS. I've updated my motherboard. I've updated everything. I've even all of my Windows updates are fully updated. I've had Microsoft check out my updates. Nothing gets it working. So they've all just said that it is down to the actual video card having a fault on it. So I don't know, if yous have got an idea, please pass it across to me and I shall give it a try. I would love to keep it. If it is faulty, I would love yous to take it back and give me another one that's working. Please check it fully, because I have had a couple of days of trying to get this video card to work and it just will not work. So when it starts up again, I'll show you the what happens when it starts up. So then what I have to do to resort back to my own video card, well, it goes back to Windows thing. It will put it on, but there we are. Look, the screen has now gone smaller. It's now reduced in size, the screen. I'll just put that further over. And there we are, the screen has gone like that. It's not in full HD anymore. It's only a small part. I'll go down here and I shall show you the driver. What is happening in the device manager. Let's just put my AVG antivirus on, which takes a minute or two. And I have the full AVG antivirus. I've got everything on it so that it's literally, just wait for that. There, and I've just got it so it just literally goes on to, and I have reconfigured everything, put it all back. I've done everything. I've contacted Nvidia, I've contacted Microsoft, and both of them just say I have to resort to getting in touch with the vendor, which is yourselves, to state that the video card is faulty. And there it is up there, a faulty video card, which does not work. So the only thing I can do is uninstall the device and its software, uninstall it, because it doesn't recognize it. Now in this video I have a 960 Nvidia geforce GTX 960, and it was working perfect in this computer. I have tried this card in that computer down there. I have got it in this computer here at the moment. I've tried it in 2 other computers, both of which have Nvidias. One of them has an Nvidia 1050 Ti. It doesn't work, whereas the other one with the 1050 it does work. So there's obviously a problem with the video card. And I've removed it now to go back to the, oops, sorry. Where am I? Yeah, I've removed it now so it doesn't come up. Right, yep. And then what I'll do is I'll restart my computer to go back to the Windows card. When I put it back on, it will resort back to the Windows, and then I will try reinstalling the driver again. It actually registers it there, so it shows my motherboard is picking it up. It registers it in the BIOS there as an Nvidia 1050 Ti GeForce. It registers all that on my motherboard. The system recognises the video cards there, but it is actually saying there is a problem with the video card. I've went through every avenue, so unless there's an avenue that I've missed that I don't know about, what your company knows about, please show me the way. I would really love to have this card working. I have no complaints. Your company, the company's, you know, it's cheap. It's very cheap. It's very reasonably priced. Good service on sending it out to me, etc. But just the video card's not working. So I'm not sure. As you see, it doesn't resort back. Now I will try and install. Oh no, it's actually. I'll just do the. This is not actually the person that ordered Carol is my wife. It is her computer. I'm her husband. I'm just fixing it. Well, I've just installed the video card for her because I am not in the field no more, but I am an ex Microsoft programmer, engineer. I also have I do also do some one moment, right, just get it, the AVG cranks up and then I can put it back into there. Right, if I can, sorry, wrong one. I'll just go into the next one. Once this does this, it does my and I just load down that. As you can see, I have 12 gigabyte of memory. I have an i7 4770K CPU. I have all the specifications. Got Windows 10 with the latest update. I have all the specifications there. It is not. I do not think that it is an issue with the system. I will try to install it again. I will do it this way rather than use the CD because that just puts a on there. We have this on now, and then we have on the display adapters the Nvidia GeForce. Look there, and when you click on it there, it works. It's working properly. There is no problems. The driver is that version, which is not the version I want. Everything there, events, there's the events. I'll scroll down now for you to see. These is all the events where I've been through. As you can see, there's lots of installing and uninstalls. I'm cleaning the device completely out of my system, taking it from the registry and everything and then reinstalling it all again. I have done up to 10 times, and then there, but as soon as I go onto the driver, update the driver, I'll just do it straight on now because that will go straight for the 430 update, which is the latest update for that driver, but it will not allow the update to go on because it's saying there's something wrong with the actual device. So please, if you could get just all it's going to do now is just going to download the drivers again, and then it's going to come up with a code 43 error. I'll show you this from the beginning. Like where it's downloading the drivers. It downloads the drivers, no problem. And in the Nvidia site, when I go into it, because that's what I wanted it, what if I go into the Nvidia site, I try to, it says updates required before I can actually use it because nothing's ticked on there. I click on the update within the Nvidia site and it just will not update. It will not do it, point blank. It's just sticking out the one from 2018 and it's no good because the card won't operate unless I've got the new install updated drivers. And as you see, it's installing the drivers now. As soon as it's done, let's wait and see from there. and then when it installs a new driver, that's what happens. Apparently it's got a fault. So I'm not sure if whether you would like any more. What will I do? I have not. I cannot show you the in situ. You can see it in the computer there because it is registered. But if you do require me to video the specific card inside the unit, it's fitted properly and everything. There's nothing wrong that way. I put the side on because I have my granddaughter run about and she has a nasty habit of throwing things, and I don't want anything to be thrown into the side of the computer and breaking the interior stuff. To me, I don't know what it is. I already assumed that it is the software. It seems software, but is it the program that's been done on the actual Nvidia, on the Nvidia chip, that needs some type of sorting out? I don't know. But certainly everything I've tried and all the places I've been to, which is both the Nvidia site and Microsoft site, to see if it's to do with Windows updates or anything like that, or Windows programming, and to no avail. Absolutely nothing. I have tried everything that both Windows and Nvidia shot at me, and I'm sick of actually doing all this configuring. And I'm still at the same stage as I was when I go. So when I'd done everything they said it is definitely down to the video card, that it is a fault with the video card itself. Yeah, it encountered a problem installing the drivers for the device. And as you can see there, it's the exact same code 43, and Windows stops the device because it has a problem. Okay, thank you. I do hope you can help me. Save a lot of hassle if you could email anything any ideas that you do. I will give it a try, I promise. But please help me solve it. Bye.